Okay, this is solve the equation by the quadratic formula. List the solution separated by commas. So it's already equal. Well, it's not equal to 0 yet. So we cannot apply the quadratic formula just yet. Quadratic formula only applies when this quadratic is equal to 0. So I'll start by subtracting 8. Rewriting what I have, this is going to be 3k squared minus k plus 3 equals 0. So my a is 3, my b is -1, and my c is +3. So now I can dive into the quadratic formula. I get k equals -b, so whatever b is, make it the opposite. So this will be 1, plus or minus the square root of b squared. So this is -1 squared. I'll write it, -1 squared minus 4 times a times c. 4 times 3 times 3. Whoops. Make that a little nicer. All over 2a, or 2 times 3. First thing I want to do is figure out what this square root's going to be. That term inside the square root's called the discriminant. So I'm going to leave the 1 and everything else the way it is. This is the square root of 1. -1 squared is 1. And then I have -4 times 3 times 3. That's 9 times 4. That's negative. 9 times -4 is -36. All over 6. Now, I kind of see what happened here, but we can't take the 1 out. I have to combine these first. So this is k equals 1 plus or minus the square root of -35 over 6. 35 is not, there's no perfect squares you can take out of there. That's just going to be 5 times 7, which are 2 prime numbers. So the square root of 35 is just going to stay the square root of 35. So what I can do is take the negative out, and I get k equals 1 plus or minus. The -1 comes out. I'm left with I root 35 over 6. And make sure you put that 1 over the 6 as well. The 1 does not come out in front. It is a part of the numerator. So your two answers are going to be 1 plus I root 35 and 1 minus I root 35 over 6.